Aloha, beloveds. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm speaking to you from this beautiful land here at the Wellsprings in Southern Oregon, where the Goddess Temple is located. And right in front of me is the maypole. So this is the maypole that we danced around during Beltane, and it was such a potent ceremony. And that was about a month ago, about a little over a month ago, about a month and a half ago. And right near the Beltane maple is this beautiful lilac bush that was in full bloom. And to me, the lilac really represents that divine feminine. And she's so beautiful. She's so fragrant. Uh, she's so precious and fragile in a way, and yet strong. These bushes aren't super strong, but they're very hardy, and they continue to come back every year. And so, yeah, I harvested some lilac flowers here, some really beautiful purple ones right after Beltane, and I made a tincture, and the tincture is about ready to go, so I'm offering that to community, the lilac medicine. With lilac, you want to use vegetable glycerin because it helps break down the volatile oils in the medicine and allow them to be consumable. And then I also added some alcohol, some vodka in there, and so that makes a really potent tincture recipe for lilac, for lilac flowers in particular, because the oils are volatile oils, and they need to have that glycerin, the sugar and the glycerin, to break down the fats. Also, I want to share some energetic properties around lilac. Lilac, like I said, is highly feminine. It carries um, a lot of sapins, and it's kind of like this soapy texture when you feel them, especially the wild lilac, which are in full bloom right now. And so I'll be harvesting some of those as well. It's really good for making salves and oils and skin creams and things like that. Soap even. I had a really beautiful lilac mead one time that a brother made with honey and water. And yeah, it's just super, super crown opening the crown, connecting to our higher selves, channeling the divine goddess within. And yeah, that harmony and congruency with sacred union. And because I harvested this around Beltane, it does carry, I feel like, that energy of sacred union, the divine masculine and feminine within, that tantric practice of union with creator through those energies. Yeah, I also want to speak to how important it is to have honor for when you're wild harvesting, um, thanking the plants, communing with the plants, talking to the plants, thanking them, asking them to show you how to make them into medicine if that's what they want. And yeah, just honoring them, remembering to honor these sacred plant teachers in all the ways in which you can, with song and with prayer and attention. And yeah, intention and attention for sure. Yeah, so the other piece I want to share is that when you start communing with the plants, you know, they will start calling to you and even come to you in your dreams, which I've experienced. And in particular, recently, I was walking down by the river here, and this plant called to me, which I've never noticed before, but I looked at it, the leaves, and they looked similar to carrot in the carrot family, like parsley or wild carrot, which I work with as well. And so I was so curious, you know, what this plant is. And I went back and looked in my manual, and it's desert parsley, which is in the carrot family. And it's fairly rare to find, but I found a huge stand of it. And the amazing thing about desert parsley is that you work with the root as medicine, and this root is highly antiviral. It has a similar energy, I feel like, along the lines of Osha. And when I took some of the fresh root into my mouth, I I was immediately blown away by how strong it is, almost like an anti-parasitic type of vibration, and hugely cleansing and clearing. You don't need much of it. I'm definitely making a potent medicine with it starting today. And the plant said it was okay to harvest 5 root balls essentially. And so I'll be putting them in a medium to extract the medicine, and usually let my tinctures be in that space with the medium and the plant material for 4 to 6 weeks, and many times longer. Like the wild carrot that I carry has been sitting in there for a good 8 or 9 months. And so you do need alcohol to break down roots and seeds generally, and bark, but also work with honey and vinegar, and those are good for leaves and flowers and stems and whatnot. So yeah, just want to share a bit about lilac. It's also good for balancing the hormones. So it's a very good hormonal balancer, I feel like, especially for women. If you're going through menopause, perimenopause, and your moons are slightly erratic, it'd be really beautiful to work with lilac on a daily basis to see how that can balance your hormonal levels. And yeah, it feels high in estrogen, like an estrogen vibration. And so yeah, that is very much present there, I feel like, as I continue to tune into her. And I do like reading other people's descriptions of the nature of these medicines, but I also really enjoy asking the plant themselves and seeing what answers I get and communing directly. And there are many factors, you know. I mean, there's the plant, but there's also the environment. There's the time of year, the time of day, yeah, what they've been exposed to, how old they are. Yeah, there's so many variables. It's super interesting to tune into. And so I just want to encourage you to get outside, get out in the forest, put your feet on the ground, lay on the ground, smell the soil, you know, put the plants in your mouth. Let your body tell you if it's medicine for you or not. You'll know right away. You'll feel it in your gut. Is this a yes? Is this a no? As soon as you put it in your vibration, in your mouth. So, yeah, be brave, be courageous, be bold, go out there and commune with the plants. May you be blessed in every way. This is Athena Rose. I'm happy to, part of my offerings is to offer herbal consultations and medicines. I have an Etsy store I'll put the link to in the description here. Please like my YouTube channel. I'm trying regularly to post videos from around the world and in potent vortexes and places energetically where the medicine is really strong. And yeah, it's definitely really strong here. And yeah, if you have any questions about lilac, please let me know. I'll be listing lilac tincture in my store here, and happy to ship anywhere in the world. And I deliver locally as well. Yeah, I also answer any questions you may have about working with the plant medicines that I carry. So I'm happy to share that information as well as needed. So feel free to reach out via email or through Facebook. Athena Rose Aloha, and my practice's name is Illuminated Heart Healing Arts. Thank you so much for tuning in. Aloha.